If you're just starting to learn the French language and you want to stop relying on translation and start thinking in French, here's exactly what you can do over the next 7 days. Day 1, label your environment. Yes, walk around your home and label common items in French. So for example, la chaise. If you have a book, le livre. If you have a pen, le stylo. Don't talk about the door, la porte. Label them. Use sticky notes to reinforce this throughout the day. Practice saying these words out loud when you use or you see these objects. Day 2, narrate your actions. Start describing what you're doing in French as you're doing it. So for example, je bois de l'eau. So I have a glass of water here. Je bois de l'eau. I'm drinking water. Or je vais travailler. Je vais travailler. I am going to work. Don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on simple present tense sentences. Day 3, use French for daily decisions. When thinking about what to eat, wear, or do, try to make the decision in French. Par exemple, qu'est-ce que je vais manger? What will I eat? Qu'est-ce que je vais manger? Or, je vais porter une chemise bleue. Je vais porter une chemise bleue. Imagine hearing and answering these questions like someone is asking you. Day 4, replace common phrases. Substitute the English phrases you use most with French. For example, instead of thank you, you say merci. Instead of good morning, you say bonjour. Instead of goodbye, you say au revoir. Instead of please, you can say s'il vous plaît or s'il te plaît, depending on who you're talking to. Incorporate these into your routine until they feel automatic. Day 5. Create mental flashcards. Choose 5 to 10 words or phrases that you encounter frequently. Throughout the day, recall these words and think of sentences using them. So for example, if you've learned le café, which means coffee, think je veux un café. Je veux un café. I want a coffee. Now we're in day 6. Narrate your day in your head. Before bed, mentally walk through your day in French. So, ce matin, j'ai mangé du pain. Ce matin, j'ai mangé du pain. This morning, I ate bread. Okay? Then you can say, ou après, j'ai travaillé. Après, j'ai travaillé. Then I worked. Après, j'ai travaillé. And then lastly, you can say, maintenant, je vais dormir. I feel like Miss Rachel, sorry. Maintenant, je vais dormir. Now, I'm going to sleep. This reinforces vocabulary and helps you practice sentence structure. And finally, day 7, engage in a mini role play. Imagine having a simple conversation in French. So for example, pretend you're ordering food at a cafe. Something simple, right? Bonjour, je voudrais un croissant s'il vous plaît. Ah ouais? C'est combien? Ah, merci. J'aimerais avoir un croissant au chocolat. Visualizing real-life scenarios helps your brain associate thoughts with actions in French. And so you might ask, really, Sumo, if I do these over the next 7 days, would I be able to start thinking in French? And I would say thinking in French isn't about perfection. It's about building a habit. By immersing your brain with French words and phrases daily, you gradually make French your first reaction instead of translating. It's that simple. Remember, progress happens step by step. Start small, stay consistent, and soon you'll be amazed at how natural it feels to think in French. Bonne chance!